Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This is the Priestess of Gaia, and I welcome you guys, whether you're new or returning to my channel. I welcome you guys, and I'm so happy and feel so honored to be here to read for you guys today. And the message that we're sending out is what is coming to us in love. Now, this is a timeless pick a card reading, so whenever this message finds you is when it's meant for you. Okay, so here we have pile number 1 with the Adventurine, pile number 2 with the Amethyst, and pile number 3 with the Rhodonite. So take a deep breath, close your eyes, take a few moments to meditate on the cards. And while you do, again, I'd like to thank you for being here and ask that you like, subscribe. I'm looking to find my soul tribe, and I ask you guys to join the community where we can share and enlighten each other. And again, I'm so grateful to read for you guys today and always. So again, please take your time, pick your card. The timestamps will be below, and I will see you at your reading. Thank you guys. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. What is coming to you in love in this timeless pick a card reading for those of you who chose pile number 1, the Adventurine? Let's get to your reading. So the first card that I'm going to pull is going to be an overall general feeling, general theme as to what is coming in love. Okay, so our first card out here is the number 3. This is the indecision card. It could also be being passive. As you can see, she's sitting on her throne and she's involved in, you can see how her gown matches the floor here, how she's involved in, it seems to be some kind of quarrel or some type of, two individuals making a move. This could be a decision between right and wrong, as seeing that they are white and black. It could also be a decision about bringing balance to a situation, to a relationship, to an environment. And here she seems a little bit anxious. You know, she's looking at these two individuals in front of her, or these two situations, or these two choices, and she's deciding which way to go. Okay, and so often this card is about being passive, possibly letting others make decisions for you, or making decisions based on how it will affect other people, the other parties involved in the situation. All right, so let's get a bit of tarot and see what else we can find out about this situation. What is coming in love? So the first card out here, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is about reaping your rewards, looking at all of the seeds that you have planted. Sorry, guys. Looking at all the seeds that you have planted here and how they've grown, how they've blossomed. And there she's holding her basket of all of her fruits, of the seeds that she has sown. So here she's reaping the rewards, and she's looking over the things that have grown, the fruits that have bore from the seeds. And she's saying, is this ripe enough? Should I pick this now? Should I reap this reward now? Or should I let it grow? Should I let it blossom? But again, she has her basket here of things that she's collected, her harvest. Okay, and so here she's reviewing her harvest. She's planted her seeds, and now she's reviewing the outcome. So this card is rather similar to this card. You know, we see somebody who is looking out over the situation, over the things that have grown, that have blossomed, that have come to fruition. And you're deciding, should I pick my rewards now, or should I let them continue to grow? So our next card out here is the Justice card. So justice is all about doing the right thing, fixing any wrongs, giving or receiving apologies to make a situation right again. And with the butterflies there, I see a lot of transformation. You can see the butterflies. And she has the scales here, and she is balancing the scales. So again, this could also be an apology if you're possibly expecting an apology, or you're contemplating about giving an apology, or righting a wrong, fixing a situation. Okay, but I see you being a little bit passive here with this card, or a little bit indecisive. And you're deciding, is now the right time with the Seven of Pentacles? Is now the right time to approach this situation? Is now the right time for me to transform and evolve? Okay, so our next card out is the Nine of Swords. And here we see somebody looking up above them. It's like the sky is falling, like Chicken Little, the nursery rhyme there. The sky is falling, the sky is falling. And that's, I believe that's the situation that you're coming out of. I believe now you've left, this situation with this storm, with all these storm clouds up above, and you're looking back on it. You have your weapon in hand there, and you haven't given up the fight, or you haven't let down your guard, but it is behind you, and you are able to look back on it. And with the wings here, I'm seeing spirit helping you, and your angels guiding you and bringing you away from the storm, bringing you away from all of these birds here. I see them like energy vampires, sucking your energy and sucking your life power, meaning your energy, your thoughts, your brain power, your emotions. That's how I see these birds. That's what I mean when I say energy vampires. And I feel like spirit has taken you out of that situation and helped you to clear your mind. All of these clouds are above you. They're behind you. And I see you looking back, remembering all of the chaos, all of what those birds have taken from you. And so perhaps someone has come to you with an apology. And, they seem to have transformed. They seem to be wanting to right the wrong. And here you are, you remember this chaos. And so you're here, you're unsure as to, what do I do? This person, they're apologizing. They seem to have changed. They seem to be a new person. And here you're reviewing, your past with this person. And it is Mercury retrograde right now, so I'm not surprised to see this as an apology, because Mercury retrograde is situations and people coming back from the past, and gives you a second opportunity to look at these relationships or opportunities and revisit them and decide if you would like to do them differently. And so I do see this as somebody who is coming back, and you're feeling a bit unsure. There may have been some drama here as well between a third party or a suspect of a third party, because I'm seeing the two down here, and you're kind of sitting back and you've watched the drama unfold. Not too much being involved in it, but I feel like this is how you feel as this apology has come in, you know, you're looking back and saying, hey, I remember how bad this hurt. I remember how confusing that felt. I remember the pain. I remember being tossed around in this circular chaos. And now that I've come out, and I can see clearly with this yellow here, you know, and this purple, I'm getting that it's insightful. You can see clearer. You don't have all this storm clouds in your thoughts, all these vampires, you know, distorting you, that now that you can see clearly and your intuition is much brighter. Okay? And with all this green here in this card, as you're reviewing all of these seeds that you've planted that have grown. And so that's why I feel that this is somebody from the past, because these are seeds that you've previously planted. These could be wishes, they could be dreams, they could be, you know, you were building a future with this person, and, you know, something happened, and you guys have been in separation possibly, or not together, or on a rocky balance. And so I see somebody here trying to make a decision. And if you weren't the person who received the apology, then I'm seeing you, again, reviewing all of these things and deciding to apologize, or righting the wrong, fixing the mistake. Okay, I have another tarot card here, so let's see what it is. And we have the King of Swords. So again, you know, this is very much matching the colors here. Like, these cards basically go side by side here, as you can see, because, like, look at all the yellows and the purples. And so this very well could be you, this King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords, oops, sorry guys, I'm not focused. The King of Swords is somebody who is, whoopsie. The King of Swords is somebody who, see with the owl there, is very knowledgeable. They act in accordance to their intellect, they don't act from a place in their heart, more so a place of intellect. And again, with the yellow and the purple, I'm seeing it as clearer vision, clearer insight. I see it as healing, and so I feel like this is you. All right, and there is a bit of darkness swirling around you here. Yeah, there is a bit of darkness swirling around you, and with the crows here as well. I see it as something that, again, and it matches the crows here, the black birds. And so if this is not you, this King of Swords, then this is somebody who you're dealing with. The person who is going to be approaching you with this apology, this could be them. Now, Swords energy is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And Earth energy here with the Pentacles is, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. So you could be either of these signs, or could be dealing with either of these signs, and it doesn't have to be specific either to these, but it could serve as validation to you that you've picked the right pile, if any of these signs correspond with you. So again, this could be you, or this could be your person. And the King of Swords, as I said, is somebody who's very much in charge. This is a king energy. This isn't like a page or a knight. This is a king. So this is somebody very much in charge of their intellect, in charge of their mind, in charge of their ego, and they come from a place of intellect and honesty. And so, and this person here, they're in contemplation. And so if this is you and you're considering making this apology, or this could be you receiving the apology, and you're feeling a bit unsure, possibly a bit passive. Again, if this is the person apologizing to you, you might be feeling a bit passive about the situation, not wanting to hurt anybody's feelings, doing the right thing for somebody else rather than for yourself. And so here's Spirit saying, don't be passive, do the right thing. Like, this is a reminder as to a possible personality trait of yours. And so Spirit's reminding you that you don't have to take this passive role. But the good thing that I'm seeing is somebody coming out of this this darkness and having a clear vision, having clear insight, coming from a place of wisdom, coming from a place of intellect, and wanting to leave all of this dark chaos, disruption, wanting to leave that behind and transform. And so I'm seeing you being in a place, as I said, of making a decision. So let's see what the final card for you guys is. Now, the final card is an advice card from Spirit, okay? And your advice is the number 23. And it says, take a chance on love. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. And so here, as you are trying to make this decision, as you're reviewing the past, looking back on it, remembering, as I said, the pain, the hurt, the confusion, and you're in this place of contemplation, of thinking, possibly even overthinking, and wanting to really make the best decision for yourself. And here, sitting in this place of indecision and passivity and contemplation, reviewing, okay? Spirit is telling you, take a chance on love. And here you could see, they're in the boat together there, and they're kind of facing everything together. And so this is your advice as you sit in contemplation. Spirit saying, take a chance on love. So I hope that gives you guys, my pile number 1, some clarity onto how to resolve this issue, how to approach, and what to possibly look out for here. What to possibly look out for. And again, this could be the decision between right and wrong. This could be an act of balancing. And this is even viewed as a game. It's viewed as a chess game. And so possibly that might be how you see this person, as playing a game. You're wondering, are they playing with me by this apology? But I definitely don't see it that way, with justice coming out. Because here, as I said, it's an act of balancing, righting wrongs, transformations. And Spirit is telling you, take a chance on love. Okay, so I hope that helps you guys, and I hope you were able to resonate with this reading. And please like and subscribe. I would appreciate it so much. And I look forward to reading for you guys again soon. Take care. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. So as I said, this is going to be a what is coming to you guys in love, a timeless pick a card reading. And for those of you who picked the amethyst, Pile number 2, let's get directly to your reading. So the first card that I'm going to pull is going to be a card of your overall energy, a theme of the reading, a theme of what is coming to you. It could be your mood. So we'll see what comes out, okay? Oh, beautiful. So our first card out is compassion. Okay, so either you've been here, she's holding she has these cupcakes and she's literally holding it to her heart. Okay, compassion. Number 27. So this is the overall theme of your reading. Either you're feeling very compassionate for someone else, or someone else is going to be feeling very compassionate towards you. Okay, so let's get into some tarot and see what tarot has to say about this compassion and why it's here. Okay, so our first card out is the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is someone who is very attractive. She's very beautiful. She has a fiery spirit. Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and that's Wands is creation, passion. Okay, so this is somebody who, as I said, very fiery spirited, very loved, adored, and somebody that people who they want to be around. They find her, very charming and very creative, very passionate, and okay, and so that might be you, or that could be the person that you're dealing with. So let's get some more tarot and see what else. And these two people are very similar here, with the same type of hair. And, she has a crown and she's a queen. So I'm seeing, this could be the same person, a very compassionate, caring, nurturing Queen of Wands. So our next card out is the Knave of Pentacles, or the Page of Pentacles, depending on the deck. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles is somebody who's very grounded. Pentacles is earth energy. It's tangible items. It's Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay, and this is somebody who's very, very grounded in nature, very grounded in general, and also very in touch with nature. Now, the butterflies indicate transformation, so I see this as almost as somebody who is blossoming. They've come from their roots and they've grown, and they're transforming. They're growing. And quite often, the Page of Pentacles is seen as a student, as somebody who's a scholar, somebody who's learning. So perhaps you yourself could be an earth sign or have earth in your chart. You could be a student, but definitely this is somebody who is growing, who is transforming, who is coming out of their shell, coming out of, sprouting out of the earth, and turning into something really beautiful. I see it as like a flower. Okay. Oh, so nice. So the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is, 9 comes before 10, and Cups is emotions. It's love. And so this is being surrounded by, beautiful things, beautiful people, beautiful friends, enjoying your time, relaxing. And, here this person is enjoying the sweetness of this honey bath, amongst friends, and enjoying all of the beauty, all of the sweetness that life has to offer. So right now I'm seeing this as somebody who is, I see this as somebody who's having a lot of self-love, somebody who is enjoying their own growth, their own experiences, their own feelings, and their own growth. Somebody who's developing into this Queen of Wands. You're spouting from the earth. you're growing from your roots, you're transforming, and you're growing into this Queen of Wands. And all of it is so beautiful and surrounded by so much love and friendship and family and success. Okay, and cups are Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So if this all feels like this could be all one person, and if it is, if this is all you, then this is you, having success, having friends, having fun, having ideas, creation, passion, compassion for others. You could be working on a project that's really passionate for you and that's giving you a lot of growth and a lot of experience, and it's bringing, so much passion out of you. So our next card here, and that's exactly what I was saying, is the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is generally quick communication. It's messages coming in, coming out. These are ideas, these are inspirations, these are thoughts. It could be insight, but generally it's quick communication. And see all of these little lightning bugs here that are spouting out. These are messages. Whether they be ideas, whether they be insights, whether they be communication from other people. And so I'm seeing somebody who's having a lot of success, who's having a lot of growth, and who is really loving it and loving all of like the passion and creativity. And so I almost see this as, this also could be somebody who's just kind of dating and who's just, once you get to a point where your own cup is filled, where you are this Queen of Cups, which I'm surprised the Queen of Cups hasn't come out, or the King of Cups. Once you have filled your own cup, you no longer need it from anybody else because you have given that to yourself. And that's what I see here. I see somebody who has given so much to themselves that they're having so much abundance, so much beauty, so much joy, so much success. And, they're having compassion for other people, or possibly other people are having compassion for them and helping them to grow and giving them, communication, giving them assistance, helping them, teaching them. But I definitely see this as somebody who's growing. And I see it as self-love, the love that you're giving to yourself in order to grow, in order to achieve, in order to accomplish your dreams. And so we have two cards that actually came out for your advice card. Now, the other decks, the other piles, I should say, they only had one card that came out, but yours had two. So the first one that came out, which is quite funny, is practice compassion. So you have compassion that's come out twice. And this says, see things from a different perspective. And so with this coming out too, I feel like this is telling you to have compassion for yourself. Because, as I said, I'm not seeing another person here. I'm not seeing another person. I'm seeing this as one person. And perhaps that you've been so busy, achieving your goals, growing, becoming the person, the queen who you want to be, filled with passion, vitality, ideas, creation. And you're so busy, sending out these messages, sending out emails, texting so-and-so, and, getting this done, getting that done, and so much busy. And, you're being very abundant and you're getting a lot of, great feedback and wonderful advice. And, people are telling you, great job, this was wonderful, this was so good. And you've kind of put love on the back burner. And you've been focusing on yourself, which there's definitely nothing wrong with that. But seeing as the compassion card has come out twice, it's almost as if you've neglected this other side of you, the romantic side of you that wants love, that wants to, enjoy things with others. And here she's alone. And here, she has her friend. I don't see this as like a romantic relationship. This is just overall happiness, overall joy, overall, just enjoying everything. But there is something missing, and I feel like Spirit is telling you to have some compassion for yourself. Perhaps, you were hurt in the past. Perhaps you're not looking for a relationship for whatever reason. Or perhaps there's somebody who is chasing you who you just don't have the time for. But Spirit is clearly bringing out this compassion. So everybody's circumstance is going to be different because this is a general reading. So you're going to have to see how this practice compassion applies in your life. And as I said, I see so much beauty and growth and an achievement here. That Spirit's saying, don't forget, that there's more to life than just going after perhaps you're a student, or this is your career and you're just really career driven and really wanting to get good grades and etc. That you're just like, I have no time to date, I have no time for that kind of relationship in my life. So Spirit's saying, take another look, see things from a different perspective. So, and this is a child here. So this is somebody with childlike wonder who hasn't been hurt in the past, who doesn't have all these previous reservations or concerns or worries, and perhaps like you do have somebody who's been chasing you, especially with this Eight of Wands, and you're just like, no, I can't be bothered with this right now. I have too much going on for me that I don't have time for love. And there's a lot of nature as well, and especially here too, with this person being very grounded and like almost spurting from the earth and growth and transformation. And with all the nature here too, it could be a sign that you are an earth sign, or a sign to tell you to get out into nature, to ground yourself, to enjoy the beautiful things in the world, like the bird here and the flowers, the butterfly, again with the butterflies. So take that how that card applies to you guys. As I said, it's going to have a different meaning for everybody because of the general reading. And the second card that came out, romance. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. Which is beautiful. And, here, like, she's like a mermaid, and he's dressed in pants and a suit. So I almost feel like the person who you are interested in, they could be from a totally different world than you. As you can see, these two are from, she's a mermaid and he's from the earth. And so possibly the person who you do love or who you do have romantic feelings for, they could be far away. You guys could have a distance between you. Possibly you met on the internet, or possibly, they're from another country, or they seem like a total opposite to you, because these two seem like opposites. But again, lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. And so you very well could have, these could be two different messages for different people. Because as we said, it's a general reading. So you'll have to take these how they apply to you. Okay, this could be saying, while you're growing, while you're achieving, don't forget the ones that love you. Don't forget to lavish them and show your love. Don't get too caught up in being, powerful and abundant and achieving that you forget. Or again, like I said, you could be in a long distance relationship where, you're kind of by yourself every day, and you're growing, you're achieving, and you have this person in the background who's far away, who's not with you every single day, who's not seeing you grow, who's not here to enjoy this Nine of Cups, or they're here in spirit, this Nine of Cups with you. And these messages coming in, texting back and forth, corresponding. And again, compassion is a big message here. So see how it, look inside of yourself and see how that applies to you. But these are your advice cards. Now, they both might resonate with you, or these could be two different situations for two different people. This could be somebody who's single, who's saying, have some compassion for yourself even. Don't be so hard on yourself. Again, please take it how it applies, you guys. It's a little bit hard with general readings. Okay, so I hope this helped you guys. This gave you some insight. This gave you some advice. And please like and subscribe, and I will really appreciate your comments down below. Let me know if this resonated with you, what you thought, and I hope to read for you guys again soon, and thank you so much. I feel so blessed to read for you guys. Take care, everybody. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your pick a card reading for what is coming in love. Timeless pick a card reading. And I welcome you guys again to my channel, and I feel so blessed, so honored to read for you guys today. And the first card that I'm going to pull is going to be an overall theme, or an overall feeling or message from Spirit before we get into some tarot. So the first card out we have is, this card is literally called Hello. Okay, and so here we have this creature kind of peeking in, and she's like, hello. And so that's what this card is, meeting somebody new. And although this person may seem different than you, they may seem, from a totally different world than you, and it might be totally not your type, or out of the blue, or outside of your expectation, here's Spirit saying, give this person a chance. Don't react to your first impression. That's the word I'm looking for. Look a little bit deeper. Open that door a little bit wider. Look what's outside there, and give this person a chance. Somebody wants to meet you. Somebody just wants to say hello. Okay, so that's really great energy for this love reading. Somebody new is going to be coming into your life. So let's see what Tarot has to say. My, oh my, we have the Emperor. And I love the Emperor energy. The Emperor is, he's the king of all the kings in the tarot. He's quite often a father. He could be a fatherly figure. He could be somebody who's older than you. He could be somebody in a very powerful position, like a boss, or could be your boss, or like the owner of an empire or a company. But he's very, very grounded, very secure, very knowledgeable, very in charge. And as I said, he could often be a father. whatever that, however that applies to you guys. So let's see what our next card out is. The Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups it's basically the love card. Cups are emotions, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, and this is when two people offer each other their cup, their love, their emotion. And so here, we see you meeting somebody new, and this could be like twin flame energy, soulmates, especially with the Two of Cups coming out here. This is very close to, the lovers, or it's somebody who is, this could also be a friendship. This is somebody has like kin spirits, somebody who has a lot of things in common, and people who are like drawn to each other, who are very much alike, yin to yang, that sort of thing, coming into balance with others or with somebody else. So you're going to be meeting somebody who is a kin spirit to you, and somebody that you feel very close to, whether that be romantic, whether that be friendship, whether that be a partnership. But because this is a love reading, I see it as, soulmates, twin flames. This isn't just somebody. This is, somebody new coming into your life who is going to have a lot of influence over you, a lot of power over you, and who might be a bit older than you, who might have more money than you. He could be a father to somebody else's children even. But this is somebody new coming into your life who's going to have a significant impact and a love relationship. Okay? So the next card we have come out, so nice, the Queen of Cups. So again, we have the cups here. So you yourself could be water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And this could be you here, this Queen of Cups. Now the Queen of Cups is, again, cups is emotions. She is somebody who is very insightful, very loving, very nurturing. A mother. She has that motherly vibe, that motherly energy, and especially here with the Emperor, she makes a very good match because he's stern and he's strict and in command, whereas she's softer and loving and nurturing and caring and insightful, and she has a lot of intellect. So she is a very good match, and in between those two is the Two of Cups. So I'm seeing this as, if you're a man watching this, you could be the Emperor, you could be, the one in charge, you could be the boss, you could be the father, and this could be the person coming into your life who seems a little bit different. And again, Spirit saying, hey, don't judge this person because there's definitely something going on, or that's going to be going on between the two of you. I apologize if my voice is a little bit crackly. It's a little late here. So, yeah. And here we have the Two of Swords. So again, we have another 2. Okay, so 2 plus 2 is obviously 4. And then we have the 4 here with the Emperor. So we're having some similarities here with the numbers of the cards. Okay, and so 2s are coming into union, which we can see that here. And with the Two of Swords, it's somebody who is possibly a little defensive, maybe a little unsure, maybe a little insecure, maybe a little bit guarded. And with the moon here, it's not the full moon and it's not the new moon, so it's in between the new moon and the full moon. Now this, that you meet this person, or that you come in contact with this person, It's possible. Sorry, with the moon energy here. And I'm seeing this as hesitancy, because this person is very different than you, and they might come from another part of the world. They might be another culture. They might live in another country. You might have met them over the internet, or, anything along those types of lines, because here's the human, and here's, this creature just coming in, and you're like, what are you? Where did you come from? Who are you? Kind of thing. And so here you're having a bit of indecision, a bit of hesitancy, and a bit of worry as to, should you be offering your cup to this person? Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. And 2s or 4s could be a very significant number for you guys. 222 could be significant, because we have the 2 here in the 12, the 2, so 222. Or again, like I said, the 4 could be a number that's significant for you. And so let's see, we have one more card, which is going to be the advice card for you guys. And it says, rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take breaks. And so here, again, we have the number 2 and the number 4, or 42. So again, that just kind of validates what I was saying, that those could be specific numbers of meaning for you guys. And so here we have so much going on, outside the world. There's people who are, fighting or defending. There's play. There's so much going on. And here's you taking the rest that you need. And again, like, I'm very much getting this as like an emperor kind of vibe here. So possibly you could be ill. You might be or the person you're dealing with, they could be ill. But I'm seeing this more as you're resting, you're taking the relaxation that you need, you're taking the rest that you need, and your emperor is out here, he's on the outskirts, and there's joy, there's happiness, there's play, but Spirit's reminding you to take your rest, because you're only at your best when you're rested, and you can only think very clearly, make good decisions, be in a good mood, when you're rested and when you're relaxed. And Spirit's saying, take some time, play, have fun, enjoy the emperor, or vice versa, and give yourself some rest, give yourself some time to play, give yourself some time to see things in a different light, to see this person, to appreciate them. And if you're running so busy all the time and you don't give yourself any time to think and to rest and to imagine and to play, then you're going to miss out on all of that, because you will be in this 2 of Swords energy. Indecision, fear, anxiety, and here she has the blindfold on, so she can't necessarily see that she could be acting this way, especially if you're not getting enough rest, especially if you're not enjoying and having fun, and if you're like work and busy and not and possibly you yourself could be the emperor. You could be this person who is the boss and always in command and always delegating, and that you might even miss this person. All right, so Spirit's telling you to slow down, to take a break, to play, to rest, to relax. Don't get stuck in this 2 of Swords, because without the rest, you might not even realize that you're in this 2 of Swords energy. And you're wanting to be in this 2 of Cups. And being in a position to offer your cup, to be the Queen of Cups. You know, this isn't like a knight or, you know, a page. This is the Queen of Cups. And so I see this as either like a power couple, or you're somebody who's very in charge. You could be, you know, the queen of your own empire. You could be the boss of your own company. And you're just so not in this energy. Okay, so please keep this as this is your advice. So, and again, it just kind of validates over and over with the 2s and the 4s and everything. It pulls the whole message together. All right, guys, so this is your reading. This is your message. This is your advice. And I'm so happy to see, you know, the 2 of Cups here, and you have some really beautiful cards. But just remember, as the message, to relax, to enjoy, to rest, so that way you can see this person, you can appreciate them, you can get to know them, and really enjoy all the beauty, the play, the happiness, the love. All right, guys, so I hope you guys resonated with this message, and I hope you got something from it. I hope the advice helped you, and please like and subscribe and share your comments below. I'd love to hear if this resonated with you, and you know, how it affected you, or if this advice works for you. Anyways, tell me below. I would love to hear it. And again, please subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of my soul tribe here on YouTube, and I look forward to reading for you guys again. Take care.